morning, welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm out here at Folsom again, and I'm starting right at the ramp. That's the Granite Bay launch ramp right there in front of me. When I was launching, you know, this, I mean, you can see why I'm starting here. This looks great. Fix my depth finder. We're in 6.5 feet of water right now. I always like to start out with some top water. If I get here early enough before the sun comes up, you can see it's not even over the hills yet. I'm throwing a Zara Spook in the G finish color right now. I'm gonna zoom around this little island real quick with some top water. I'm gonna give this spot about 10 minutes. Work myself around these little tree branches sticking up right here. We're right across from Anderson Island right now. You can see it's getting real skinny in between here. I don't know, maybe a couple hundred yards. Right across from here, when the trees are underwater, is where I got my PB in this lake. Almost 7 pounds. Is like 6.78. 6.87. I don't know. I'm a little bit dyslexic sometimes, but 6.78 or 6.87. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check the scale, but it was close to 7 pounds. I'm on my way up to the powerhouse right now, up past Rattlesnake, and I figured, you know, these rocks are looking mighty fine. Looks like everything's suspended right now in 0 to 10 feet of water. Some of those have got to be bass, you would think. I mean, they can't all be trout and carp and king salmon. Some of that has to be bass. Oh, I had a little baby hit. I had 2 little baby hits. Finally, some topwater hits. I got 2 from probably about a 3-inch bass. Hooray! That deserves another cast. All right, I got my first topwater fish of the year. And oh, there he goes. You saw it though, like a 5-inch bass. Heck yeah. 3rd topwater bite of the morning. We are on them, son. All right, got one on a crankbait. It's not big, but he's pulling. All right, first keeper of the day. Nothing crazy. He's close. I'm happy to catch him though. Cool, buddy. See ya. I was just about ready to take off. Getting pretty frustrated because look at my screen. That's what I'm seeing. You can check out the side over here. That's all suspended fish at 10 to 15 feet. And I've been fishing this for about 30 minutes and I haven't got a bite. I'm just using a deeper diving Rapala shad wrap, and he was the first one to hit in the last half an hour. I've tried a little V-Lat special, Brian Latimer special. I've seen on his video he uses a Ned rig and he puts a little tail spinner on the back of that Ned, and that's how he catches suspended bass. I've tried that. I've tried a duo Realis spy bait. Couldn't get any to bite. You know, I'm sure there's some bass mixed in with the with whatever other fish those are, trout, whatever. But I'm just finally happy to have caught one. There's a decent one on that crankbait again. He hit and it felt like a freaking rock, bro. I'm gonna need the net for this guy. Oh yeah, he's a good spot. There we go. That's a keeper. That's a good one. This is the scary ass part. I got the bass in my live wells right now because my GoPro battery died, and I never get to use my live wells, so this is cool. Yeah. What's that, fishy? I scared the shit out of it, okay. Awesome. I never get to use my live wells. I never do any tournaments, but you can see he's a good size. He's long, but he's not that fat. Got him. My scale is zeroed out. I don't know if you can see better in the shade or the sun. Clear it out. Just gonna wait on you, and we will get you back in the water, bud. 1.8. Okay, we'll go with 1.78. Almost a 2-pounder. Not bad. And actually right off of this rock point right there. On that crankbait again. See ya. Right, there's another one on my on that crankbait. Seems like the crankbait is the deal today. Oh, that's another nice one too. You need the net for. Solid boy. Boy, these things, man, when they hit, they're hitting like I'm hitting rock or something. Yeah, he's got some weight. I think this one might be heavier than the other one I got, but he's definitely not as long. This one is nice, little lighter. 169. Let's get you back in the water. See if I can do it without falling in. I've got 3 keepers in the boat. My first keeper, he was borderline 12 inches, so I didn't weigh him. But I'm just going to call him a keeper. First one I got was on top water on a Spook. It was only about 5 inches. I actually didn't get him in the boat, but I got 4 or 5 hits on the Spook this morning. About an hour and a half ago now. And I've been trying the spy bait, drop shot. Let's see what else I got on. A Spook. I tried a Ned rig, and I can't get him to. I got one hit on a Swimbait on a Keitech. It was a 3.5-inch Keitech black shad color. But right now it seems like they're wanting this crankbait and not the shallow diving one. I'm not picking them up in 2 or 3 feet of water. I am picking them up on a deeper diving shad wrap in the shad pattern. This guy right here. I believe that's probably 3 or 3.5 inches in a shad pattern. and that's supposed to dive between 8 and 12 feet. And when I get it down to about 10 foot, you know, I'll pause it for a second, twitch the rod, and right after I twitch it and start to reel again is when they seem to be hitting it. There he is, another one. Another decent one. Jeez. Oh, he's barely on it. Look at him. He's spitting up huge shad. Holy cow. Oh, it's a baby bass. It's not a shad. I barely got this guy hooked. Don't matter because he's in the boat. Oh, shit. I hooked my... Dang it. That was a bad decision. Okay. Got him undone. Another keeper, about a pounder. Okay, that crankbait is the deal, boy. He is 143. So that's 4 keepers for the day. With those 3, I'm at 4.91. So I'm probably at about 6 pounds for 4 right now. I know it's not a fantastic weight or anything, but it's hard to catch them out here in summer at Folsom. You know, and now I just put a freaking hole in my seat. That was stupid. There's one. I pulled him out of some trees on a little swim bait. Right on. Was not expecting that. I was just come on, bro. I was just fishing these trees until I got to these hazard buoys, and he picked it up. That's a bonus fish right there, man. I was not expecting it. It was barely a keeper. But that puts us at 5 keepers for the day, or really close to it. .19, and he's about the same size as my first fish. Maybe the first one was a little bit smaller than him, but not by much. So, all right, man. Cool. Well, there's a limit by 10:15. See ya. I guess I'll slow down and I'll fish these trees a little bit better. I was pretty much just zooming past them, trying to get to these hazard buoys over here. I was just throwing a little 3.5-inch Keitech in the electric shad color, just letting it sink down to the bottom next to these little tree branches, and he hit it on the fall. So maybe I'll pick apart these trees a little bit more. Oh, look at this. There are little bait fish, little, oh my gosh. There's about 1,000 little baby bass just sitting right here. Oh my gosh. I know you guys can't see them, but they're all over. There's literally, I hope you guys can see that. They're like in the shade of my boat here. I had one of them just hit it here a second ago. That's crazy. My Keitech's the same size as these things, and they're still hitting it. Yeah, one's on it right now. I'll see if I can bring them up. But there's like 4 or 5. Look, there's a whole school of them following it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they're little baby bass. Oh, that's crazy. There's hundreds of them. There's a bigger one up there. And when I say bigger, I mean like 6 inches. Oh my gosh, look at them. Oh, they're grabbing the little tail of this Keitech. That is hilarious. They're not even big enough to get their mouths around this Keitech. So they're just grabbing onto the tail. Oh, you know it's getting tough when you're sitting here trying to deliberately catch 4-inch bass that are like this big and maybe 1 ounce. It's getting hot, bro. How's it going? Wow, I got one on a Swimbait. Not very big, but sure surprised the heck out of me. I've thrown that crankbait, I've thrown a drop shot, and I finally put on a Swimbait, just trying to target these suspended fish here, and picked up a little dude. Wow. I was completely shocked, man. Just using this little, it kind of looks like those little bait fish that I'm seeing on top of the water. And there's I'm on a little point here, almost across from Granite Bay, just down the North Fork a little bit. And there's a ton of suspended fish right here. So I was trying to find something that I could use to run through these suspended fish, and I already had a Swimbait on, so what the heck. Wow, that was like my second cast here with this thing. Surprised the heck out of me when he hit. Not used to catching fish on a Swimbait. I'm used to just throwing it out and reeling it in with nothing. So this is the stuff I'm seeing right now on my graph. There's some little baby bushes down there. You can kind of see a few of them on shore. And some other bait fish and fish sitting on top of them. All right, I got another one on the crankbait. Oop. Thank God he came off, man. I hate getting those little guys off on a crankbait. They just seem to always stab me in the finger. Got another one on the Swimbait. Little guy. That's number 9 for the day. 4 dinks now and 5 keepers. Well, that's 2 on the Swimbait today. Nothing big, but thanks, buddy. And that's probably gonna wrap it up for me today. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, I'm ending my day. It's 11:45. It's already 95 out. I just caught my 9th fish for the day. Not too bad out here. Considering Folsom is tough in the summer months. I got a limit by 9:45 this morning. Small limit, right around 7 pounds, but still. A limit of keepers by 10 a.m. out here in the summer is pretty darn good. I'm happy with 9 today. I was pretty consistently getting hits all day today. The water temp is now 80.5 degrees, 80.3. The bigger ones right now, I'm sure they're deeper, 20, 30 foot, deeper and deeper than that. I just caught, in the last hour, 3 dinks, all 15 feet or shallower. So that tells me the dinks are moving up and the bigger guys are moving down, you know, for the day. It's actually not that windy. Maybe less than 5-mile-an-hour winds out here today. That's part of the reason why I'm going home early. I'm just cooking, man. Let's see. I got 1 baby guy on a Spook. I got into the boat and he shook off. I got 4 or 5 on a crankbait, 1 on a Swimbait. No, I got at least 5 on a crankbait, including the last little guy I just got. 2 on a Swimbait, 1 on a Swimbait, crankbait, Spook. So kind of a junk fishing type of day today. Thanks for watching, and you know, if you can, hit that subscribe button for me. You know, once I get 1,000 subscribers, I start getting paid like $1 a video, probably, if that. But you know, it adds up, and it'll help me go to other lakes, you know, start fishing the Delta more, Oroville, Shasta, help a brother out, help a fisherman out. Subscribe. You don't even need to hit the little alert bell to notify you when I put up videos if you hate mine. I don't care. Just subscribe. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything, and it'll help me get a couple bucks here and there. You know, I'll start going to other lakes. That'd be cool. And I already appreciate the other subscribers that I got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.